Hi y'all, I decided to do a more low-key type of reading for this lunar eclipse. I was just doing a reading with a client, but I decided to keep up the energy and do a short little eclipse reading just to see what energy comes out. And I decided I would post it on Instagram because I never post readings on Instagram, and why not? How are y'all feeling? How's this lunar eclipse treating you? I feel very drained, but also like my mind is very overactive with all this Gemini energy, and I'm feeling really connected with some of this Pisces energy. Chaos. So much to be said. This is for anybody. This is for anyone who comes across this. A lot of you are feeling very energetic right now in terms of like, I just need to go. I need to go somewhere. I need to do something. I need to get up and get moving. Maybe you just feel like if I keep going, then I don't have to slow down. Maybe feeling really motivated right now. Maybe feeling like you're finally making progress with something and you haven't felt that way in a while. Like things are actually moving and this is a new feeling and you're kind of vibing with it and embracing this energy. But some of you may be like, things are moving too fast. I'm still trying to mourn. I don't know. I feel like time waits for no one and it's now or like, yeah, you can continue to sulk on this thing, whatever this thing is that has been getting you down for a long time, maybe. I'm trying to put these on camera. Maybe something's been getting you down for a long time and things are starting to move again, but you're like, wait, but I wasn't done mourning. Well, it's time to be done. It's time to move on from that. It's time to finish that up because things are happening. Things are moving. 2 of Wands. Like, you're going to have a lot of choices coming up soon that you got to make. There's going to be a lot of opportunities coming in and like possibilities. You're starting to envision a lot of the possibilities or they're starting to make themselves clear to you. But you're still in this sad energy a little bit, thinking about the past, reminiscing over the past. Maybe you're not too sad about it. You're just thinking about those experiences. You're thinking about how you used to feel like that. Maybe you're torn between being stuck in the past and staying sad over something in the past and looking towards the future and trying to get excited and optimistic about the change that's happening around you. That Chariot is telling me there's a lot of forward movement. There's a lot of momentum happening right now. And there's new things coming in with that 2 of Wands. You're going to have to making some choices soon. And I think part of that is going to be leaving behind that sad energy. No more of that. Gotta let that shit go. I just have this feeling where it's like you've been stuck on it for a while and all of a sudden things pick up and you're like, wait, I'm not done mourning it. And the universe is like, yes, you are. It's time's up. You've had enough time to mourn over this. It's time to go. It's time to get moving again. Because you don't want to miss these things coming in for you. Do you? Yeah, some of you are trying to push and fight. Some of you are trying to fight this energy where it's like new things are coming in and you'd rather stand here and try to make the feelings of how you kind of move through your old life fit in with these new things, or like the ways that you used to do things, the ways you used to have a very negative outlook on a lot of things. You can't carry that with you into these new energies, these new things that are coming in for you, and you trying to resist and fight is only going to make you unhappy. It's only going to cause more emotional instability. I'm seeing a lack of like acceptance for what things are emotionally. Someone who is a little bit emotionally stubborn is having trouble moving on from something, maybe being emotionally mature about something. This doesn't even have to be you. This could be someone in your energy. But I'm seeing a lot of us reflecting on this energy of, with this lunar eclipse, it's like, why do I keep fighting so hard? Why do I keep fighting so hard? And I just am still upset. I think there's some releasing that needs to happen. There's some letting go of control and trying to force things and make things happen a certain way. It's better to just let go. I feel like the more you hold on, the more chaotic it gets. It's best to just hop on the chariot and let the dogs guide you. You're not really in charge. You just gotta let someone else drive for a little bit. You kind of gotta let things unfold the way that they're supposed to, you know? Yeah, you're not as lonely as you think you are, or you're not as in a position of struggle as you think you are. I think you're coming out of a tougher period where you maybe were a little bit lonely, maybe you did have to struggle, but again, there's the Three of Wands. It's like things are really happening, things are really going to pick up, and I think you're being put in a position where you might have to choose with that Two of Wands. You might have to choose to leave a lot of this negative, sad, nostalgic, like heavy energy behind because you need to move forward. You need to stop forcing and fighting so hard because it's only going to make you more unhappy. And there's just this energy of you don't have to do this alone. You're not alone. You don't have to be in that mindset or outlook on things where you're like, oh, this is such a struggle. This is so hard. I'm so alone. Like, no, things are actually picking up. Things are actually starting to look good. And there's going to be a lot coming in for you, but you have to be ready. You have to be open to receiving them. You can't be all negative and pessimistic, like, no, this is too good to be true. No, this isn't for me. No, I don't deserve good things like that. You got to embrace these things as they come in. Yeah, this is an internal conflict you may have been dealing with for a while, something that you've been going back and forth about, something that you've been teetering about, like maybe really working through this heavy energy and trying to purge a lot of this sadness, a lot of these sorrows and the sadness from the past, and opening yourself up to the new things that are coming in for you, trying to let go and embrace the future, whichever way it's going to come in. I feel like there's a need to let go of control, emotional control. There's a need to be a bit more free about it and open your heart up a little bit. I think this struggle may have something to do with like emotionally struggling with trying to make sense of things, trying to let go of things and move on from the past. Yeah, and it's really keeping you in your head. I think a lot of this is a lot of self-restricting mindset of, oh, I can't do that. I'm not allowed to do this. I don't deserve that. I'm not capable of that. It's keeping you really stuck. You keep telling yourself these narratives and scripts that keep you stuck. And it's not really helping you. It's just making it harder for you to move into these new energies in this future that's trying to lay out for you, where there's a lot of happiness and good times and good people that you're actually meant to be around. New people that are going to give you better experiences. New people that are fun to be around. Maybe a lot of social situations coming your way. Yeah, I just feel like there's good times on the horizon, and some of you are like, nope, too good to be true. Some of you are a little bit impatient about it. Some of you are worried about your alignment, right place, right time. Some of you are feeling still a little bit imbalanced in the social sphere. Like in order to have good, healthy, connected relationships, you still need to learn and grow a little bit more. But you're hopeful. I love this energy so much. You're hopeful. You're feeling good. You know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You know that the sun comes back out again after the rainbow. Or after the storm. You know how it goes. There's good things coming. You have to believe that they are. You can't be like stuck in this negative mindset of like, I don't deserve that, or it's too good to be true, or like that's not for me. You have to be open to embracing these new things that are coming in and not stay stuck in this mindset of like, I'm doing it alone and I always have to be alone. I feel like a lot is picking up for you, and it's your, I don't want to be like that, but it's your job to kind of come out of this negative mindset, these self-doubt, this self-doubting energy, this very cynical and pessimistic energy. Like, this is internal conflict. You're allowed to struggle with it. You're allowed to work through it. But be open and open your eyes to some of the good things that are coming and some of the good things that are starting to happen, how things are starting to pick up. There's some energy from the past that you could stay stuck on, or you could jump on this train and ride it in whichever direction it's going. I feel like things are really going to be picking up for you soon, and there is reason to be a little bit hopeful. There's reason to be, even if you're still in that healing process, even if you're still mending relationships or you're trying to come into new connections and relationships, there's reason to be very hopeful and optimistic. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I hope y'all have a good lunar eclipse. Take care of yourselves. Good night.